Hi everyone! In this video I want to share with you what I have found out how the Queen's Conservatory is working. So if you choose Night Fae as your covenant, after a series of short quests you will have access to the Queen's Conservatory. You access it by walking inside this mushroom circle and by pressing this button that appears on your screen. It traverses to the Queen's Conservatory, as it says. The Queen's Conservatory is a special instance that only you can access. You can see this pretty lake here, where you can conveniently fish some of the iridescent amberjack, and no mobs or players can interrupt you, so it's nice and peaceful here for that. But the main goal of the conservatory is not to fish, but to plant spirits into seeds. And this is our garden. People who played Pandaria, which by the way I didn't, say it's a bit similar to Pandaria farming. Now before I go to deeper explanation, I just have to make a disclaimer that most of my knowledge about the Queen's Conservatory comes from internet research and not from my own experience, because it is still early in the expansion and I kind of didn't start it right on time. They had other priorities. My conservatory is only level 1, so I couldn't experience all the stuff I found out. But anyway, here is what I know. There are 4 different kinds of spirits, one for each zone, different by color and name. So the blue is for Night Fae, and they're called untamed spirits. Green are for Mardraxels, martial spirits. I don't have them right now, so I cannot show you. And the red one is for Ventir, called Brightful Spirit, and the last one, bluish as well, is for Kyrian, Dutiful Spirit. The spirits drop from different sources, and there are 3 kind of different qualities to them: green, blue and purple. The better the quality, the higher the quality, the better the chance of the drop. Besides seeds, there are 3 different catalysts that you can use on your seeds to boost them. You can get catalysts from Covenant Callings, daily quests, from the Conservatory and other similar sources. So there are 3 catalysts. The first one, they are called Temporal Leaves, and they reduce the time that your spirit needs to incubate. The second are Wild Night Bloom. They increase amount of rewards you get. And the third are the most important if you are after mounts, the Wild Seed Root Grain. They increase the quality of the wild seeds rewards. Now before I explain how it works, I just want to encourage you to use the link I have under the video. It will bring you to Wowheads site with a nice loot table. There you can see what exactly you can get from all those different seeds. I'll just mention that you can get 4 different mounts, actually 5, 1 per zone, with Night Fae giving 2, and you get some pets and transmogs as well, and lots of crafting materials. But you cannot just plant any seed wherever you want, so there is a special way to do it. So first of all, you need to upgrade your conservatory, because the higher it is, the better rewards it will give. You need level 5 for epic rewards, like mounts are. A level 5, because then this seed will get unlocked, the seed that can be connected with 4 catalysts. Second, make sure you have the seeds that can actually give you what you're after. Let's say mounts. Depending what mount you want, you need to use the seed that can drop it. So for example, if you want the mount for Night Fae, you need to use the Night Fae seed. It's called Greater Untamed Spirit. And third, you need catalysts. A catalyst is something that you need to plant in this small circular patches here, these plots. that are surrounding the seeds. To possibly get a mount from it, you need to have 4 catalysts. And this is why I earlier said you need to have a level 5 conservatory, because only then the seed will be unlocked, and it is the only one that is connected with 4 spots where you can put the catalysts in. And don't forget, this is important. First, you need to plant the catalyst and then the seed, and then the spirit into the seed. I'm not really sure why this is important. I did it both ways and it kind of worked, though of course I still don't have it unlocked. But I read a lot about it, that the effects of the catalysts know to not work on a spirit if the spirit is planted before them. But I think I'm going to have to research a bit more about this and to see if this is correct. So to summarize, first you level up your conservatory. Second, you plant the 4 catalysts around the spot where the seeds will go, so like here. And then you incubate your seed with the spirits that you want to mount from here. Yes. Now you wait for 1 hour up to 7 days, depending on the kind of spirit that you incubated. And then you hope you get lucky, because of course, like most in WoW, the mounts are not 100% drops. You can lower the time by using temporal leaves catalysts, but that's not the case or like when you want the mount. I am really not sure what is happening when because the catalysts have a lower duration than the seed, so maybe it's possible to use. Let's test this. Actually, I don't have a catalyst right now. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, so I used on this seed, I used the wild night bloom, which will give me more rewards. Yes, and it is still 3 days remaining. But what happens if I use now another catalyst on it? Let's see, will this work? The leaves should make it shorter. So no, the seed did not get the buff from the new catalyst. So I guess this enchanted leaves reduce the wild seed of your growth process by 1 day. I guess this is why people warned me that I need to use the catalyst first before the seed, because obviously now the catalyst has no effect on the seed, which we can see by mouse overing the buffs on the seed. Okay, one new thing learned. Well, anyway, that's about it. I will just mention one more thing. The 4 mounts that you can get from here are Dauntless Dusk Runner, it's Kyrian, and the possible drop after using a Divine Beautiful Spirit with 4 Wild Seed Root Grain Catalysts. Then there is the Gravesome Flayedwing, it's for Maldraxxus, possible drop after using a Divine Martial Spirit with 4 Wild Seed Root Grain Catalysts. Then there is the Enchanted Wakener's Runestag, and there is a second one for Night Fae. It's called only Wakener's Runestag. For this one you need only 2 wild seeds, which means we will be able to maybe have a chance at this mount earlier, before our Conservatory is level 5. I could already try to get it now, because it only needs 2 wild seed. So it can be planted even here or here, where there are 2 wild seeds are connecting it, wild grain seeds connecting it. And the last one is Silvertip Dreadwing. It's for Ventir. It's a possible drop after incubating a Divine Untamed Spirit with 4 wild seed root grain catalysts. So that's all. I really hope some things are clearer for you, because before I did all the reading, I had no idea how things work here, and it's good to know stuff before spending spirits and catalysts on things that we don't really need. That's all. Goodbye.